Right, y'all. What it do, my tribe? Welcome back to another video. While y'all coming on in here, make sure y'all hit that like button because we're going to get into it today. Very good topics to talk about today. Sarnetta, the author of confusion. We're going to get into all of that today. But first, I want to give a special thanks to our guests that were just here Saturday, Mr. David Barksdale Jr. and Larry Bernard Hoover. They did a great show. It was very insightful. If y'all haven't done so already, please go back and check that video out. It was really, really good. Now, back to the message at hand. So, Sarnetta, he been on my hit list for a minute. But I really, I always have hope for people that they would stop all this foolishness that they doing in our community and stuff like that. And if you don't know who Sarnetta is, he's basically like the dime king of the conscious community. What he does is he likes to drag Hebrew Israelites. He loves to go against the Bible, even though he knows the Bible very well. He likes to go against the Bible, put people on his show to go against the Bible. That's his whole thing. That's what he gets off on. I don't really have a lot of respect for the guy, and hopefully that shows through this video. But let's get started. So this is the last thing that I heard that he was doing. I guess he got into it with a Hebrew Israelite sister or whatever and told her to sit her monkey ass down. And instead of just apologizing, this brother went on a 3-hour rant talking about how Hebrew Israelites that be these radical groups, okay, that be out here on the corner just screaming whatever and saying all these crazy things. He likes to group us all into one big lump category. And I don't like that, and it's got to stop. I don't like it, and it really needs to stop because you are doing nothing but confusing the people. He don't want anybody to be thinking about the Bible. When Hebrew Israelites come on his show, he likes to cut them off. He does all of that, man. He's a fucking weirdo. But let's take a little deeper insight into who this weirdo is. Sarnetta, the author of confusion.
Captain Tazariot, this lesson is for you as well, brother. And it's for a lot of y'all. So let's begin this right here. Remember, family, when I came out and told the mighty Hebrew wife to sit her monkey ass down, Hebrews all over got mad at me. They said how I was wrong, how I was disrespectful to his wife. But you never see Hebrew Israelites say the same thing when Hebrew Israelites are disrespectful to another man's wife. It's like they the only one.
Let me start here. I wanted to know how I was going to really get this started. I really don't have no format for it, but I'm going to just start there. These brothers are so narcissistic in their ways. They think that women, because of what it says in the Bible, but you're supposed to be going what the Bible says. We are going with the Bible. Never once did I hear him say, don't say nothing at all to y'all weirdos. He was riding on the fact that don't get involved in men affairs. What are you talking about, bro? We are here out here trying to give the word out to people. We don't have time to be going under your rules and guidelines that you have. You don't even have any. They love to reference the Bible, but then you ask them what they standing on. They can't tell you a damn thing. That'd be my thing with them. If you're going to put this kind of shit out there, then at least have something to back it up. Because the only thing I hear is that you like to group people all in this one big group together. So see, they all are like this. See, all Hebrew Israelites think like this, bruh. Let's see how his people think. Y'all want to know what, out of all this stuff that he's saying, y'all want to know what they people and all the people that they believe, what they doing right now? I'm going to wait on that. Because I still want to tag his ass a couple of times. Because what he be saying just be sounding like some bullshit. You got people on the show that you know good and damn well, they don't have no evidence of anything that they be talking about. And they talking about, well, did Moses write that? But they arguing over the dumbest shit. This is where I'm at in my life. I don't care if you don't believe. That's how we got to start being to these weirdos like him. I don't care if you don't believe. I'm not going to sit somewhere and be trying to prove to you that everything that we read in the Bible is coming to fruition. I'm not about to do that with you. If you don't want to believe it, that's on you. That's how we got to start being with them. How about this? I don't give a damn if you don't. Keep living off of your own ideology and stuff like that and see how far it takes you. It don't take them far. They always find themselves in a damn mess. Find themselves with 4, 5, 6 wives and calling it polygamy and thinking everything is cool, spreading around diseases. What are they following? You know, he was a big supporter of Brother Polite. Brother Polite come on his show. He makes sure he got his coffee. He makes sure he got his Tic Tacs and everything sitting right there waiting for him and stuff. He treats those people who go against the Bible like gods. Crazy. And look at the position that these people have found themselves in. We don't need to be on his show, on his platform, talking to people that ain't got no damn sense. Trying to convince them of something that they don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it. They're gonna be left behind. Let them be left behind. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. I speak to those who want to hear and want to listen. But all them other ones think about to sit up here and debate with you what I know in my heart is called faith. We know what's up. And if you don't, that's on you. You want to live off the everything that comes in your mind and consciousness, and that don't mean nothing. And saying all this shit to sell you some damn shea butter and shit.
That is a fact. Every time I jump out the shower and I know I'm going outside, especially when it's nice and it's in the summertime and you got that breeze flowing, man, when I went to the joint over there in Brooklyn, I put on that body butter. And people was like, yo, what's the name of that cologne? I said, brother, this is body butter. Real talk. I said, yo, that's body butter. I ain't even had the website in my head, but I said, nah, that's body butter, bro.
That's it. That's all they want to do is sell you a bunch of shit. Not getting you prepared for what's going on. Out of everything we see in the world right now, they have no kind of documents or anything to show anything about what's going on right now. We got to go back to the Egyptian scrolls or something. Shut your ass up. I'm tired of him. And I've been tired of him for a long time. Because all those people that they were supporting, all them people that was supposed to be thinking outside of their minds and consciousness and all this shit, look at what they doing now. Y'all want to update on Nature Boy? I got something for you. Since y'all ain't seen what he doing lately. He's on some bullshit. And I don't think I know. That nigga gay.
Oh, did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that? It's why I'm always trying to record me. And I'm like, yo, I'm teaching myself.
Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta play it from the party.
I went into the flow of it and I asked the universe, I want to know, what makes someone homosexual? And I literally asked the universe to give me the answers openly. Like, honestly, I want to know, why are there homosexual people in the world? Why?
What? Why are you even thinking about that? Why are you even thinking about why it's homosexuals and you supposed to be a straight man? Why do you care about why that's going on? You know why? Because he done did some things. He done did some things. He done tooted that thing up. That's what done happened. That's what done happened to his ass. And now he coming to some kind of reality. I just wanted to ask, why is there homosexuality at all? I mean, it gotta be a reason why it's here. Y'all want to hear the reason why he said that it's homosexuality going on? Listen to him.
It comes to female energy, nigga. They're protecting the feminine energy, bro. They come here to protect you so that men won't make you go extinct.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
What the hell are you talking about, Nature Boy? You saying that homosexuals was put in the world so that we won't go extinct? They can't procreate. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bruh? And you know what's the scariest part of all of this? Why he's saying all this stuff, it was girls on the couch talking about, But when he said that, they paused for a minute like, what? Yeah, the homosexuals here so you guys won't go extinct. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Crazy. Crazy.
Did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that? It's why I'm always trying to record me. And I'm like, yo, I'm teaching myself. I'm learning through me. All my knowledge come to me. So guess what I learned? I learned that anytime there's an imbalance between female and male, let's not call it masculine or feminine. Let's say female and male aspects. Right? you create so let's say if we treated females bad, the ones that bear children, let's not call them thin.
Man, sit your ass down.
What the hell are you talking about, man? And they be having these females fooled with this craziness. Having them straight fooled. Oh, he did? I ain't know that. But it's even deeper now. This is why I said you got to talk to your girls. We got to save our daughters, because this is the kind of stuff that he's talking about. This is the kind of stuff he got going on. All of them want to do the same thing. Have a whole bunch of women, like David Barksdale Jr. said on the show. They want to be in control so goddamn bad. They don't need to be in control. They don't need to be in control, because this is the kind of stuff that they do, saying all this crazy shit.
Before it disturbs the body, it disturbs the mind. So now I said, universe, what is disease? So I said, if one person is sick, I want to be able to teach them divine absolute. Before it disturbs the body, it disturbs the mind. So now I said, universe, what is disease? So I said, if one person is sick, if one person has herpes, that's a human being, we all have herpes. Because we're one mind, one self. We're not.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
And then it got even worse. It got even worse after that. And they steady on the couch rocking back and forth. See, this is what I don't like. They've been pushing this polygamy stuff so hard. And look at what's going on, man. Look at what these weirdos are doing to our sisters and daughters and stuff. Look at what they doing. Giving them diseases and stuff. Playing with their mind, getting them while they're young, because it's nothing in their mind that says it's, they don't have no laws or nothing like that. So if they feel like it's okay to mess with young girls, and because it ain't my fault your daddy wasn't there or something like that, and I can take advantage of your mind, you need an older man like me come and take advantage of your mind and get you on the right path and stay several steps behind me. See, what I am learning about this conscious community is they take pieces out of everybody else's document. So if they want to feel like women ain't shit and we need to shut the fuck up, they'll go take a piece out of the Muslim. They just take little pieces of things. Oh, the Muslims say, I like that. I like what they said about that. I'm going to take that part right there. Oh, the Bible says that. I like that. I'm going to take that part right there. They have nothing original of their own. Everything is around energy. And what if your energy fucked up? Where are your consequences at when you doing that? They don't have none. They don't have none.
I want to be able to teach them divine, absolute truth about diseases. Use me. Because they're calling me the one with HIV, and I don't have HIV, unfortunately. But I do have HIV as far as what we all are. If one person has it, we all have it. So therefore...
Shut your goddamn ass up.
Did y'all hear that? And that was pretty recent. That was pretty recent. The hell? That's what's really going on in these places. And then you have somebody like Sarnetter, who is like the orchestrator, the broke down ass Don King, and he gonna have to pay for this shit too. He gonna have to pay for this shit because he caused so much confusion, man. Even if it was, see, when what I got out of that debate when I saw Zion Lex and this guy Christopher Williams, you know what I got out of that debate? I got that even if Zion was to save some people, here come this man confusing people, and don't have no facts or nothing. Can't even read the same text and documents this man can read. Why are you even on the show with him? I know we gotta roast people. Let's do it, but at the same time, it's the Sarnetto thing for me. Put me somebody. Not even that. I don't even like the jousting at the mouth that the guys is doing, because my whole thing is this: if they don't care, so what? Let them fall by the wayside. Continue on your journey and what you're doing to help people. We don't always got to go back and forth with these people. And these motherfuckers been doing this shit since, I don't know, since probably like the 80s or something like that, where you have the Hebrew Israelite brothers, and then you have the conscious community over here, and they on the street corner battling, and they saying what they got to say, and they saying what they got to say. I understand getting guys' message out and whatever conscious stuff they trying to get out. But where did it get to a point where everybody want to have a dick measuring contest. When did it get to that? Because that is somewhere in there is where everybody got lost at. That's where it got lost at right there. Everybody want to be in charge. Everybody want to be the master of this or the master of that. You can't tell me nothing and not being able to grow. I mean, that's why women got to stay. Because I'm telling you right now, I couldn't be on that corner saying that stuff. Because especially, see, right when they was doing that debate, here come the Edomites calling. So what you're saying is that that already happened, and that the slave stuff already happened, so the prophecy isn't real. So I'm saved, and everything is gonna be great. That's all they want to hear from these conscious people, and that's why they gravitate towards them so much. Because when they start getting into that word, they be getting scared. And I ain't talking about all of them, but a whole lot of them. They love clinging to that. Because my whole thing was, why are you calling on this black channel talking about things that don't involve you? But see, when you have somebody like that guy, Chris Williams, talking about ain't nothing, they sky daddy, don't be worried about nothing. Y'all keep thinking that if you want to. I'm not here to debate with you. I'm here to tell you I don't care what you believe. Because you believe in nothing. You sitting up here trying to orchestrate this stuff and further confuse people. You might have had somebody that night, and here you got somebody on there that's gonna make it back okay to be on some bullshit. Because he pulled up a scripture that he pulled up this scripture and totally misinterpreted. Because that's what they do.
Nah, brother, I got a scripture that says this, and that says if a woman do, all you doing is showing me a contradiction, then fool. So shut your ass up and sit down. Because if you show me another scripture that contradicts this, then that's all you're showing me. It's a goddamn contradiction in the scriptures. So sit your little monkey ass down and relax. That's what you do. Sit down and relax and just take this pill and swallow it. Hopefully you'll learn something when this shit is all over with. I'm not here to play with you niggas. I'm not here playing with you. Believe that. So I came across this scripture and I was like, damn, I gotta code break this. Let me really code break this. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. Now here's the catcher. I, the Lord, do all these things. And
in their arrogant mind, they can't even understand that. You know why? Because they want to be in charge. When they think that we talking about God, he even got it running at the bottom of the scroll. They believe in man, not God. No, I believe in the Most High, and that's it. That's where it begins, and that's where it ends. See, they would read a scripture like that and say, "Oh, well, God said that he did all of this. He created evil, and did he not? We still were granted free will. We still were granted free will to do what we wanted to do. Now, the consequences of that can happen in series of events. When you give people free will, somebody to be a killer, they decide that's what they want to do because they ain't got caught yet. They just like to taste the blood. They want to keep on killing. Now, the person that they killed, did they deserve to die? No. But the sequence of events that led up to that, God already knew that was going to happen. And he's not going to intervene in that way because you got free will to do what y'all want to destroy yourself. That's why people don't understand that because they want to be in charge. They want to be in charge so daggone bad. I ain't believing in that. Ain't no guy gonna be telling me that I can do what I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't believe in that. Everything I got for myself. And now you seeing how these people, now you seeing what's happening to them. Now you seeing what's happening to them. They out here messed up, broke down, scared. They out here scared. Everything that they've been doing in the dark been coming to light. And it ain't nowhere for them to run. You got Nature Boy giving people HIV. You got fucking young Pharaoh over here talking about he gonna kill everybody's family. These are the people that they was riding with. And Brother Polite, he rode with him the most, and he's the most creepiest one out of all of them. Nasty Mike is. I did this video before, but I'm gonna pull up one of these old clips from Brother Polite talking to a victim of his teacher, Malachi Nasty York.
Why is this going on? What's the significance? I'm young. I don't even know what really intersects, and I don't.
Why do you think he's locked up for 135 years, underground 60 feet, in a super max penitentiary with no one with a case likened to his own, amongst cannibals? Not because what you think he should be locked up for, why you think he's locked up.
You see how he looking at him like, nigga, did you hear what I just said? Did you not hear what I just said? The man is a child molester, bro. He hurt me. He hurt my sisters. He hurt a lot of people around me. And that look that Brother Polite gives, I'm just reading body language. He done got done like that so many times probably throughout his life. He don't see it as nothing. I mean, so what? Sometimes you just got to suck a dick. What? What's the big deal? Was it worth taking everything down? I done sucked plenty of them. You don't see me out here messed up. Yes, the fuck we do. And yes, you are. And what further lets me know that true is because of his following statement. What he said.
Or not. And those sort of people make the
No,
decision.
it's not. So what's the point?
If you want to fight for
It's your
freedom,
matter of
fight
opinion
for
if you would've
fight
took the
for it
plea or
for
not.
another reason. Don't fight for it because he's innocent of a molesting kid.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually.
Okay.
Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny scientifically. We say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God? I would have to. I don't identify.
You hear that? That's how he feels about stuff. That's how they think about stuff. Whatever it is that come to their mind, if they little ego feel like it's the right energy to have, that's what they gonna do. So if I see a young girl and I feel like she ain't being protected, I'm a protect her, I'm a prey on her or him or whatever. You can tell by the way he responded to that man that it's happened to him so many times. He don't even care, allegedly. He don't even care no more. Like, bruh, what's the big deal? Why you trying to bring shit down? Because he's a creep, okay? He hurt me. He hurt my brothers and sisters. What are you talking about? He just act like it ain't nothing, man, whatever. He's still my God. That's the kind of shit that they on, man, that they've been on for a long time. And whenever these motherfuckers get on Sarnetta's show and he have somebody with some common sense that's a Hebrew Israelite on the show, he'll interrupt the brother. He'll be super biased, like make sure and ask them questions when you ain't asked the other guests questions about whatever the fuck it is that they believe that nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows and have a clue about what these people believe. All they can tell you is that the Bible's not real. That's the only thing they can tell you. It's not real. I don't believe in that. Oh, well, what do you believe in? I believe in the highest self of women as gods and all. Women as gods, huh? So why you messing with, why you doing what you doing then if women is God? Right? They like to spit that stuff, want us to go sell some herbs and be in the back sewing handkerchiefs and shit like that. No, we always been warriors too. You supposed to know your role in your household. But when it comes to, when you go into war, like we have right now, this spiritual war that's going on, I got my boots strapped up and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Because it's too much confusion going on. And the people just be cool with it, but it's not good, man. Because all it is bringing people further and further away from where they're supposed to be going, which is praising the Most High for everything. To even be able to be able to be born to be an evil person. That's what they don't understand. What if you were, okay, you wouldn't even be born, you wouldn't have nothing to be able to go on these things. Well, I'm talking about when Sarnetta was saying that stuff. So what's he trying to say? That the devil is the hitman for God? What? That's what you got out of that? That's what you got out of that scripture? You're crazy, man. You're bananas. You're crazy. And I don't know if it's a New York thing or not, but I feel like these niggas talk too much shit about the same thing over and around and around and around again. Why are you even coming to me with the Bible telling me what I should be doing when you don't even believe in it yourself? Like, okay, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, you're supposed to be absolutely perfect. We understand the word. That don't make us perfect. All humans got flaws, but we got laws and shit to keep us in check. So when we veer off on the wrong path, bad shit start happening to us immediately. We don't brush it off as something like, oh, that's a coincidence. We be knowing when stuff is getting ready to happen. But what do they have? Nothing. They try to say they ain't got nothing, but they be scared too. Them niggas is scared too. How long can I keep this up? How long can I keep this thing up? Not long. Y'all gonna keep getting exposed because you're doing too damn much. I'm sitting up there watching this man up there talking to Zion Lex talking about Yeah, well, I got some books that say this, books that say that. He asked him to go get a book. He just brought Clifford the Big Red Dog off the shelf. Talking about it's in here somewhere. That's how they be sounding when they be debate real scholars. That's how they be sounding. And instead of starting there calling them on bullshit, what he like to do? Go back at the Bible, but stay on topic. What you said about that Bible, because they up there saying that Moses wrote the Bible. He ain't write the Bible. Make sure you keep saying that. I don't care if you don't believe it. I don't care anymore. And a lot of us should not care. We talk to the ones that need to be spoken to. That's it. Because these people, they ain't trying to hear that. They want to be in charge. They don't want to feel like it's no consequences to the bullshit that they be doing to people and in their life. Crazy, man. I had to do that. I've been waiting to get his ass because it's just getting more and more and more. Everybody on here talking about Deuteronomy. You want to discuss this? How many times we gonna discuss it before we figure out these people don't care? They don't care if it's true or not. They think we made the whole thing up. Faith is nothing. Believe in yourself because we did everything all by ourselves. I ain't going down on that shit with you. You can have that one. You can have that one for real. All this shit they've been teaching only for y'all to all lose y'all damn minds. I'm waiting to see some stuff on Sarnetta. He gonna be losing his mind too because you doing too much. You doing too much. You gonna get exposed too. You ain't above nothing. Sitting up here calling somebody wife, saying all this stuff. Well, Hebrew Israelites do it, but see, that's why we say doing to others, you would have them doing to you. If you heard them saying that and you knew it wasn't right, why would you think it's okay for you to turn around and do it? Because you don't have no consequences, but everybody else is supposed to follow the exact guidelines and stuff. People make mistakes, and they do those things. Like you out here living perfect. Where are these niggas' wives at? I'm talking about Sarnetta. And where's y'all queens at? Y'all always want them in the background somewhere sewing some shit, making little songs and putting together fragrances and stuff. This is my only thing with the conscious community. I don't hear no sisters out there that's really doing it the way that they should be doing it. Which they ain't doing shit at all because y'all got their heads so fucked up in polygamy and raising their chakras to get to what? For you to further abuse them? For you to tell them, oh, you operate on a low vibration, bitch. Get your ass in there and make me some food. You know what I'm saying? It's all a control thing. I took that one out of the Muslim book. What the fuck? They is some weirdos for real, man. We got to stop this, man. We got to stop it. Because if not, you'll be having somebody sitting around talking like this, man. Because see, it don't stop. All of them, like I said, be a little. All of them brothers be like that, man. They go from having everything that they want at their fingertips to now you asking God, why is the gay people out here to tempt you to be what you already are? What the hell are you talking about?
Like female energy, nigga. They're protecting the feminine energy, bro. They come here to protect you so that men won't make you go extinct.
You're making them go extinct because you're giving people diseases. I done went and seen some video of these girls. They be coming back. You know what? When they leave Nature Boy, they be coming back sounding like that girl from that Oprah Winfrey movie. You remember when she came back? I can't remember that movie. Shit. Beloved. They come back sounding like Beloved. Well, I just sit there and I let my chakras grow and they be sounding like some crazy ass zombies. What the fuck do they be doing to them, man? We got to stop this shit. Ain't no more of this. If you want to learn about yourself, that's good. That's being conscious, learning about our history and things like that. Yeah, he act like an addict. He act more, I don't know what he's on to make him say the stuff that he's saying. You see, and I asked the universe to tell me why I'm having homosexual thoughts. See, and what the universe said to me was, God put these alien homosexuals on the planet so that I can stop fucking y'all for a minute and concentrate on them because I don't want y'all to go extinct. What? Because if I concentrate on y'all, I'll be all messed up. So I got to go get me some boy pussy. And the universe told me that this is okay. And if I come back and bring you a disease, damn it, we all got it. What? What?
Before it disturbs the body, it disturbs the mind. So now I said, universe, what is disease? So I said, if one person is sick, if one person has herpes, that's a human being, we all have herpes. Because we're one mind, one self. We're not separate. So I wanted to understand disease
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Did you hear him? If I got herpes, we all, talking to them girls on the couch, we all got herpes. And the reason being is because I got the herpes so you won't go extinct. What are you talking about, bro? These are your leaders out here. These people's leaders. Operating out of the ideology of their own mind and consciousness. This is what it's leading them to. Not just drugs, but complete insanity. And there's women and men that support this. They support this. They like to see this. It's crazy, man. This is not the way it's supposed to be. Not like this. It's funny, but it ain't funny. When you have somebody losing their mind like that, you know these women got kids, done had babies by him, and he just done took them away from their families, got them living out somewhere, dressed like Chris Tucker from damn Fifth Element. What the hell is going on, man? What the hell is going on? For all that shit that Brother Polite talked, all that shit that he talks about in his Rolls Royce diaries that we supposed to give a fuck about, this is who he really is.
Reasonable doubt or not. And those sort of people make the
No,
decision.
it's not. So what's the point?
If you want to fight for
It's your
freedom,
matter of
fight
opinion
for
if you would've
fight
took the
for it
plea or
for
not.
another reason. Don't fight for it because he's innocent of a molesting kid.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually.
Okay.
Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny scientifically. We say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God, I would have to. I don't identify.
Why do you have to? Because you believe in the same principles as them. That's why you have to. The fact that you had that conversation so casually on your end as the interviewer, like it was a casual thing to talk about with evidence and everything. And I'm saying true. All this horrendous things that they said this man did to all these kids. Okay, all of that is true. I still like the motherfucker. That's all I'm telling you, victim. That I still like him. And I rock with him because, and I don't see why you sitting up here all mad and shit, nigga. It happened to me. It happened to all of us. Why are you sitting up here? It was a greater cause than that. No, it wasn't. It wasn't no greater cause because Dr. York was just like a fucking Jim Jones. He wanted to take people places, be on drugs, and hurt people. That's it. And in between there, when in between his highness and his little euphoria of shit, maybe get something out that nobody gives a fuck about because as soon as you leave, you're going to go hurt some more kids. That's what he wants us to think and be aware of. That had we let this keep on going, then everything, we could have had this Wakanda utopia thing. Just like Dr. Umar, all of them is the same. If we let them keep, they think in their mind, well, if it wasn't for you motherfuckers talking about us, we could be living in a euphoria already. No, we wouldn't have. We'd have been living in chaos. We'd have been living in chaos. Like exactly what they cause it. Damn chaos. The hell was wrong with them? Talking to that man like he didn't even care at all. And he didn't. Oh man, shut up. You'll be fine. I'm fine. Let's say he did do it. Was it worth him going to jail? Yeah, nigga. It was worth him going to jail. His ass is crazy. He can't be up here doing this kind of stuff to kids. What's wrong with you? That's why when his case popped off, that's why he took it with that same casual approach. Eating popcorn. This is a serious case they talking about. They talking about they got your sperm on this young girl's clothing. Okay? And that's in the documents and stuff that they got your sperm, bro, nasty Mike, on this girl's clothing. But like he said, let's say all of that is true. Haven't I given enough to the community that I can fuck on young girls if I want to? Haven't I? If I want to walk around with all my wives from Ghana and all these different places and have these young girls praising me, don't you think I've done enough for you niggas? Haven't I stolen enough of y'all money yet that I can do what I want to do? Y'all gotta pay attention because they ain't fooling me. They fooling y'all niggas out there. The ones that's gonna be in the comments saying stuff, weird shit, when he probably taking your damn money and doing stuff. What's wrong with you? Brother Umar the same way. If I'm out here helping black women and helping their kids, I should be able to fuck on their mama. Give me the cookies. That's what they be thinking. That's how they think. That's how Jermaine and Nasty Mike think. They think because they sold some people some books and stuff and showed them how to flip a house or two, or not even that. Sold them some damn shea butter and stuff that they have grounds to run havoc in the kingdom, in the community. And they don't. They don't. And it needs to be more sisters saying stuff. I'm sick of y'all up there. I mean, where the Angela Davises at? You know what I'm saying? Where are they at? Where are people like, dang, I can't think of her name right now, who wouldn't stop singing that song about strange fruit? Billie Holiday. Where are those women at? All this conscious shit going on. Where the leaders? Where the warriors at? Because I don't see none. I don't see none that's standing up against this. Even in the Hebrew Israelite thing, we need to start letting some of these sisters talk some more. We got a whole lot to say about a whole lot. Sitting up here worrying about these dick measuring competitions. We ain't got time for that. Give the word of God and get on up out of there. Got time for to be doing all this stuff. Where's them women at, man? How are y'all uplifting women? Y'all don't let them say a damn word. And if they do say a word, then people like Sarnett are going to tell them to sit their monkey ass down. Nina Simone, you know what I'm saying? Nina Simone, one of them too. We had some heavy hitters women out here. Now everybody's silent. He done told you operating on a low vibration, so you need to sit your $5 ass down looking ass. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Go back there and make some flyers for our next debate. We about to get up here and debate again. Come on, let's debate. Deuteronomy says, well, I believe that. What the fuck are y'all doing, man? That's why we need more women. We ain't trying to be in charge, but we at least need to get some balance in this mug. There's no balance in this thing. Not at all. And the ones that he bring on the show be totally against the Bible. That's crazy to me. How you a woman and don't understand? That's deep though. You know, y'all know what? Something just hit me just now. How can it be women out here, mothers, calling themselves some you know, black women, we die at the highest rate having babies that don't know the miracle of God. You thought you got yourself out the hospital? You know what I'm saying? We give birth, we give life, and you don't believe in nothing more than that to watch a whole human being grow inside of you, and you think that's all just you? I don't get it. I can see it from a male perspective because, you know, maybe not even then. I just don't understand it. And they ain't trying to get you to understand. They want you to know about all this Hotep shit. And I call it shit because it's not serving us right now. Where can I go on the Egyptian walls that say Russia and goddamn Ukraine getting ready to go at it, but you don't be worried about it? That brings some peace and calm to my life, knowing that I'm going on the right path that God wanted me to go on. Where can I read that with y'all? You got to leave it up to other people and your own self. That's why they be on drugs and stuff, because they self ain't enough. They trying to reach this higher place. They ain't gonna never get to the accept God. They crazy. You are not doing this alone. And if you keep on thinking you are, you're gonna find yourself fucked up talking about how you asking why is the gay people around.
I went into the flow of it and I asked the universe, I want to know, what makes someone homosexual? And I literally asked the universe to give me the answers openly. Like, honestly, I want to know, Why are there homosexual people in the world? Why does it exist in nature? Why do we do that? And then one day, the answer came through me in the flow of my teaching. It just came out of me. The answer just came. And
he crazy. And he be sitting there talking to them. Now allow me to demonstrate, excuse me, I mean penetrate the inside of your black womb with my disease organs. Like, what the fuck origins? What? And they be sitting there, you better tell it. Tell it. Tell it. What? Y'all are crazy, man. We got to get a grip on this. We've got to get a grip on this. Because if not, you'll find yourself talking like that. That's how far it takes you. Now the aliens, all homosexuals or aliens came down here and then, man, shut your ass up. You up here having them experiences with men. Okay? Ain't nobody, that wasn't no message. That was what you've been doing. Talk about he got this message that said, why are they? Why are they? Why are you? You the same reason why they doing that is the same reason why you doing that. Ain't no spirituality behind that. You didn't come to no epiphany, nigga. You was out here trying to get boy pussy and they was looking for some. That's how that came together. You got free will to do what you want. But don't try to flip it and make this whole ideology. This is a message sent down. And they said, you know, gay men are put here to save women. What? What? Sound crazy. Y'all clowning. Marcus Garvey. And it's sad because when you think of like Pan-Africanism, the ideology behind it, when you think about Black Wall Street, when you think about all these things, it makes you want to do that again. But we can't do it with people like that. You can't build anything with people like that at all. You don't listen to them people. They is messed up. They don't went at the beginning. It was something could have been great. But something tell me that this was their plans all along. Their plans all along was to get them to a spot to where they doing what they doing right now. That's what it was. When they start seeing people listen to them and shit, then they started amping themselves up more. Oh, they like when I say stuff over and over. I'm going to say that again. And brothers and sisters, listen to me. And brothers and sisters, listen to me. Prince of Pan-African. Somebody was like, I like that. And he was like, I'm going to keep on saying it then. I'm going to say shit 3 or 4 times for y'all to get it because y'all like that. They was building themselves to become these characters. You know what I'm saying? That ain't them. But that is them because they some clowns. That is them. And it's just coming on out. It's just coming on out. Shoshana in the house, what up? All this shit is coming out. They've been building on that. Brother Polite, oh yeah, when I talk that shit, when I talk my New York shit, man, they love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Show me the work, baby. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get this work today. You feel me? You gonna get this work. Oh, they like when I say that. I'm gonna keep on saying that shit. Yeah. That's what be making them think I'm telling the truth. Like, what? Stop being fooled by these weirdos, man. Really? It's the head and the woman is the neck. The head falls off. You daggone right. You daggone right. And you gotta understand that some of these men they just so arrogant with that. You know, because sometimes your idea might be better than their idea or something you want to say might have been more, but that come with who you with. It's supposed to be a balance, like you said. Without no neck, the head falls off, period. But with a lot of men, they can't see past their own ego to understand that you be a more powerful unit if you walk in that man, woman, and child kind of mind state. Not you back here, us side by side doing things together, whatever skill we have that we do well. We need to execute that out into the world instead of letting her just be behind and don't have a voice. You know, And that is sad to see, man. It's really sad to see. I don't like that. That needs to change. That needs to change. Because if everything is what we believing in, God don't want me to just be sitting back not saying nothing. He don't want me to start a whole bunch of mess. But at the same time, I still have a voice where I can speak and I can talk to you, Sarnetta, and these people however I want to. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. And sometimes it takes for a woman to tell you. I bet you that sister he was talking about was roasting his ass so bad that he got scared, he got mad. Man, sit your monkey ass down. She was probably hitting the nail on the head with his ass, is what was happening. You have to have a balance, man. There's no balance. These niggas is not married. All these people who you be seeing doing these debates and stuff, they out here living in this fucking fantasy world, taking bits and pieces out of everybody's religion and calling it consciousness. They have nothing. They can't tell you how to treat a woman because they ain't got none. And for even some of the Hebrew Israelite brothers out there, you saying all this stuff and you spitting all this stuff, but you don't even have a wife. You ain't even taking care of your kids. It go both ways. So in that case, sit your ass down. You don't need to be out here saying shit. Because how can you tell me about building families and doing shit when you don't even have one? You don't even fucking have one. That's one thing you cannot say about this channel. We keep our shit balanced over here. I go at motherfuckers' neck. If David wanted to go at motherfuckers' neck, he would do it at any given time, whenever he wanted to. He want to give him more positive things, bring it back to the community, things like that. And I admire that. It's a balance, bro. It's not one person over. We walk side by side. We're gonna put this righteousness, this goodness back into the world and help our people. If you ain't moving like that, then you ain't moving right. That's playing chess. Understand that. So while these brothers be out here saying all this shit, sometimes you need a sister to help balance that out. Y'all be so masculine, end up on the corner saying some weird shit to a girl because you ain't got none, you ain't got no wife, you ain't got nothing, you have no respect. You know what I'm saying? I treat you accordingly. And those are the ones we gotta handle. Get your ass the fuck up off of YouTube and off these corners screaming at sisters because ain't nobody want to fuck with you. That ain't living and doing what God asked you to do. That ain't right. And I'm going to stand for it because it's a whole bunch of women out here that got a lot to say about the state of the world, about motherhood, about being wives. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot to say about that. It ain't nothing negative. But we need to have a balance in this community, in this Hebrew Israelite community. I'm tired of seeing it. It's not enough women that's out there doing our things too. If you got something to say it. What kind of man is going to suppress you like that? Make you feel like your ideas don't mean nothing. And if you say something that's of importance, I say it for you because you're supposed to not say shit. What? I was made just like you were made. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if a woman trying to be in charge of everything, want to be the bishop of the church, and I don't even care about that, but you know, running a movement. You're supposed to have somebody strong beside you, and we're supposed to be able to provide that for you. But a lot of these brothers, they don't want to hear that. They don't have no good relationships with females, so all they do is talk to men all day. Every day, all day. That's all they do is be around other men all day, discussing the same things over and over. Don't want the feminine perspective on anything. That has got to change, man. That part has got to change. It's a whole lot of women out here that have a lot to say. All y'all sleeping people in the conscious community, all y'all women, get them up out of that before they have you somewhere in the damn cult something. That's why it is a conscious damn cult, like we said. Get your ass up out of there. There's no place for you in the conscious community. There is no place for you in the conscious community. Your only place is to sit back there, shut up, make some flyers for their next debate, stroke their ego, not call them on their bullshit. That's your place. If you're ready to get up out of that, you need to go ahead and make a stand now. Or else you're going to sink in that ship with them. It's crazy, man. But anyway, you guys, I had to get on here. I had to get that out because the shit has got to stop. Sarnetta, I would say it was nice to watch your videos, but then I would be lying. Because you are on some bullshit. The Don King, the author of confusion. My Hebrew Israelites, gotta tighten up. Gotta tighten up. Holler at some of these people that's out here on some bullshit, man. Holler at them. Because we don't represent everybody. But if you got somebody number, you see them out there on that bullshit, check their ass. And women, it's time for you to stand up and have a voice. It's time for you to have a voice. Okay? So like I always say, you guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all for chiming in. We're going to have, we got some things coming up on Friday, I believe. David's going to come on there with Brother Noble, and they're going to get some things out, some real insightful things. Make sure y'all tune into that. We still looking for people for the Deaf Poetry Jam. We're still looking for more people. We need some musicians. We need some musicians out here. We would love to give you a platform to do your thing, do your spoken word, all of that. Make sure y'all email us with what you want to do. We need to get back to a place of that. Let's get to that nostalgic place where we bringing positivity into the world. Let's get to that. Because I definitely want to see the kind of talent people got out here. I know some of y'all at home, y'all got poetry books. Y'all got all kinds of stuff. Come on here. We got a platform for you to do it. And you ain't got to be no big old superstar, because we don't care, because we ain't no big old superstar. We just want to give you an opportunity to show your talent. And like I always say, you guys, do unto others you would have them do unto you. I'm up out of here. Peace out. I'll restream this later, you guys. Love y'all.